What's going on, man? Got another story to tell, man. So boom, yesterday I was coming out. I was going to holler at my mom's and shit, right? So I go to my mom's crib, and as I'm on the way to my mama's crib, like I see this white lady. She an older white lady. She out there working out. She walking. And I ain't thinking nothing of it, cause people walk up and down this strip all the time, right? I ain't thinking nothing of it. So I'm going to my mom dude's crib, got to drop something off. Get there, drop it off. I skate back out. So as I'm coming back out, um, it's this car like going to the left, but I'm going to the right. So I pull beside the car, and I see that he can't really see that way, but ain't no cars coming. So boom, I pull out, and when I pull out, that same white lady who walking up, she she got on shades, and she pull her shades down and look over her shades, and she looking at the car like she got something to say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person, man, if I want to know what you got to say, so I'ma stop. I want to see what you got to say. I want to know it, because I'm like, I be watching these YouTube videos and I be seeing these Karens. And I be like, damn, why can't I get a Karen? Like, I want a Karen to come say something to me, because I'm going to go ham on her, you feel me? So, I'm thinking, this is it. I'm thinking I got a Karen, man, you feel me? I'm like, yes, sir. I got a Karen, finally. So, boom. She looking, I stop in the middle of the street, I roll my window down, because I got tint, so I'm thinking she can't even see who in the car. So I'm like, anyway, I stop, roll my window down, so now I'm looking at her like, what, bitch, you know what I'm saying, like, what? And she like, pull over, like telling me to pull over type shit, like. So I'm like, oh, Karen finna go on. Like, she finna tell me. You know how them Karens do. I'm like, okay, she finna try to go in on me, right? So I'm like, I pull over, I'm, listening to her. She like, where you live at? I'm like, what, bitch? I'm like, oh, yeah, this gotta be a Karen. Because I done seen them be like, you live over here, you shouldn't be over here. Like, I'm just waiting for her to say that, But she like, where you live at? I'm like, what, bitch? I'm like, somewhere. I say somewhere. Like, bitch, don't worry about where I live at. I live somewhere, though, I say somewhere. She started laughing. She like, huh. And then she get to asking me, where my girlfriend at? She like, where your girl at? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what, bitch? Like, I ain't got no girl. Like, what you talking about? You feel me? Like, I don't know what this bitch trying to get at. Like, I'm trying to figure it out too. So, I ain't got no girl. She like, does she know that? Does she know she not your girl? I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I ain't talking to nobody. Like, I'm just, telling her that because my business ain't her business. Like, I'm thinking she a Karen. I ain't thinking nothing else. So she like, well, how old? She asked me how old I am. So I tell her how old I am. She's like, oh nah, you just a kid. She's like, I'm 49, or she like, I'm 49, and goddamn, she's like, but you look like you could be a lot of fun. I'm like, what? Now my mind is blown. I'm like, what? Like, this is an older white lady, y'all. An older white lady. Look at me, bro. I'm black, dreaded up, gold in my, like, bruh. The lady is trying to holler at me damn near. I'm like, bro, hell no. Like, she is bugging. Like, this is the cougar type. I don't know what's going on. She's like, you look like it could be a lot of fun and shit. I'm like, Alright, so I basically end the conversation because the whole time now I thought you was a Karen. I'm thinking I'm finna fuss and cuss your ass out. The whole time this lady trying to holler at the boy. I'm like, Lord have mercy. This shit crazy. Like, so that go to show, man, you cannot judge a motherfucker, boy. This whole lady tried to holler talking about I'll be some fun. And I'm thinking she a Karen because of how she look. Like, she don't even look like she into African Americans. You feel me? Like, for real. But that's my story, man. I just had to come share that with y'all, man. This shit great. Bye.